Welcome back, everyone, to the Sleeper Media and Sports podcast. This is going to be a quick episode. This is just my prediction episode for SummerSlam tonight, and we're going to get right into it. All right, so the order of the card, SummerSlam tonight, this is from Wikipedia. This is not the official order how I think it's going to go once the card actually starts. The opening match will be, according to Wikipedia, is Logan Paul versus The Miz. My pick is obviously Logan Paul, and I think he's going to be clean, regardless of Ciampa being in The Miz's corner. I don't think he's going to get involved, but how cool would that be if he did get involved and Logan has Jake waiting for Ciampa if he were to get involved. The second match is Liv Morgan versus Ronda Rousey. I think it's going to be a good match. I do think Liv is going to retain. I don't think they would give it to her and then take it away, not even a full month into her reign. And I also think that Charlotte Flair will return at the end of this match, setting up Liv and Charlotte for the next feud. I did see a graphic of Charlotte Flair against Liv Morgan advertised for a live show at the end of August, which is why I think Liv is going to retain. The next match is going to be Bobby Lashley and Theory in the United States Championship. And I think Bobby Lashley is going to retain. Wouldn't make sense for them to take it off Theory and then put it back with Theory. Not excited for these middle two matches, if that's how the card does go in this exact order. I saw a tweet today that Bianca and Becky are going to open the show. My guess would be Logan Paul and The Miz will be one of the first two. And then the Liv and Ronda towards the end, middle or the end. The fourth match, according to Wikipedia, is another match I'm excited for. And at first, I thought this was going to be the sixth or seventh match. Pat McAfee and Happy Corbin. My pick is Pat McAfee. Can't wait to see him whoop bum-ass Corbin all over the ring, get the win, and hopefully not be his final feud. I would bet that they would give him a couple months before they start another feud with him, but it's cool to see him jump into the ring around WrestleMania, around SummerSlam. I'd like to see Pat McAfee in the Royal Rumble. I also had an idea of Corey Graves versus Pat McAfee at Survivor Series, since it's Raw versus SmackDown, if they're still going to keep that going. Corey Graves was cleared to compete in ring, and they've been chirping at each other, so I think that would be a great match. The fifth match is the tag match, no disqualification. The Mysterios, Dom and Rey versus Judgment Day, Damian and Finn Balor with Rhea Ripley lurking there ringside. It's kind of weird that they're doing this, being no disqualification. So will Rhea get involved? Will she not get involved? Is this where Edge is going to return? Is this where whoever is in the vignette is going to return? I'm still not 100% convinced that it's Edge in the vignette. I would love for it to be Bray Wyatt and be the Fiend. I think this is setting up, because it's a no disqualification match, I think they're setting up for a possible return being the person in the vignette. But my pick is the Mysterios. Good. The sixth match, the Undisputed Tag Team Championship with Jeff Jarrett as the special guest referee, the Usos and the Street Profits. I do like the Street Profits, and they would be my top pick to be the undisputed champs if the Usos weren't just so good. And as long as Roman is champ, the Usos are champ. As long as the Usos are champs, Roman is the champ. And I don't think the Bloodline is losing any gold tonight at all. My pick is the Usos. And again, I don't understand this Jeff Jarrett angle, why they're making him be the special guest ref, but it is what it is. And again, my pick for this one is the Usos. The seventh match, which is what I saw on Twitter, going to be the actual opener of the card, but is the Raw Women's Championship for Bianca Belair versus Becky Lynch. And I think for this match, I think Bayley's going to return. Maybe before, maybe after, but this would be a cool moment. Becky returned last year, threw Bianca off. Bayley could return this year, throw Becky off, and then automatically go Bayley and Bianca, mostly because I think Charlotte's going to return and go back to SmackDown. But it'd be really cool if both the 2/3 of the horsewomen that are gone or have been gone for some time, if they return tonight, it'd be pretty cool. Honestly, or not even do Bayley and Bianca right away. Monday on Raw, have Becky come out and call Bayley out for throwing her off and do all that, and then have Bayley and Becky feud for a little bit, let Bianca go against Alexa Bliss or someone new, and then have Bayley actually win matches and work her way back up to Bianca, or if Alexa were to win or if someone else were to win, then Bayley can go against, it would be a whole new title picture. I think Bayley and Charlotte both return tonight. The main event, the headliner match, what everyone wants to see, the last match, the last man standing match for the undisputed Universal Championship, the final time, Roman Reigns with Paul Heyman versus Brock Lesnar. It's going to be great. I hope this match goes 45 minutes. I hope they go all over Nashville, all over Nissan Stadium. And in the end, as Paul Heyman said on Friday, it's going to be Roman Reigns standing over a beaten down beast. He's going to go back to his farm. He's never going to be seen again. And that's just how it's going to be. But he will still be the alpha male of our species. As Pat says, he would still be the one we would send to fight the aliens. And that's how SummerSlam is going to end, with Roman Reigns standing tall. No cash in. Theory is not cashing in. He's not beating Roman. He's not beating Brock. He's not cashing in. He's not winning the United States title. He's going to be 0-7 after winning Money in the Bank. And that's how it's going to be. My dream booking for this would be to have the match end, Theory come out and try to cash in. Not necessarily fail, pretend he's going to cash in, and then get taken out by the Usos with Solo Sikoa. This has been my prediction show for SummerSlam tonight, and thank you for listening, viewing, watching, however you're doing it. Subscribe to the YouTube, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Join the Exceptional Sports News group on Facebook. Thanks so much for all the support, and let's enjoy SummerSlam tonight, because this is the first pay-per-view in WWE without Vince McMahon running it.